told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay.
Annyeong everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you just met, my name is Ju. If you like cars like me, please subscribe and like this video for more. Thank you very much Honda Cars Philippines for lending us this wonderful unit for this review. In the Philippines, there are three variants of the Honda Civic. The S, the V, and this one being the top of the line, the RS. This RS variant costs 1,760,000 pesos SRP. Plus, if you are gonna choose a special color, you will need to add a bit more. So, if you want a detailed review on this, there are a lot of videos in the video playlist. Don't forget to watch those if you are in the market for this kind of cars. Okay, that's auto, this park light, headlight, the high beam, and hazard. In this top-of-the-line Civic, this is how the key fob looks like a pebble, very tiny, very light, but it does come with remote engine start and trunk release button. Now this is very convenient, of course. Just hold the door handle and it opens up like that. And we do have sensors on both sides, the driver and the passenger, so that makes everything easy. As you can see on this pearl white color, it does have lots of contrast in black. Black side mirror, black rims, black door handle, black shark fin antenna, and black spoiler. So this one definitely has a lot of RS vibes. There are disc braking system on all four corners, and when we check the tires, these are not your ordinary tires, 18-inch rims that are wrapped in Michelin tires. They are Pilot Sport 4, so it is quite thin in profile, but it is definitely grippy, and as shown by the checker flag, this is for performance. In the Honda Civic, we do have one engine option. This is a 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine that pumps up about 175 horsepower and 240 Newton meters of torque, mated to a CVT. Many of you who don't know about CVT, yes, many people use CVT for its fuel efficiency, and definitely in these trying times that is very important. But with this RS variant, please do expect you to have fun in driving. Depending on your driving style, your fuel mileage will differ, and this one has three drive modes: Eco, Normal, and the Sport. So which mode are you? Mine is Sport. Let's go to the back. Here at the back, the Civic looks like an Accord. It's huge, it's humongous. So this is a sedan that is even more spacious than some crossovers. So I actually had lots of people that came in from Korea last week, and I was able to fit lots of luggage and lots of people. The only fear that I had was its low ground clearance, which is 134 millimeters, which is quite low for a car to be driven here in the urban jungle of the Philippines. But then it was able to perform. You just have to make sure you go like sideways when you are in the humps. So that's one. This car has MacPherson in front and multi-link at the back, and also dual exhaust. And this dual exhaust looks sporty with this chrome finish. The Civic looks big, wide, and huge. Not only the exterior, but also in the inside. Spacious passenger seat, spacious rear seat, and spacious trunk. It has a lot of things here, yes, but there's even a donut type of spare wheel with tools and jack and all. And this is also where you will find the subwoofer. Everyone loves the subwoofer, the sound system. Yes, this one comes with the Bose sound system that everybody liked because we were like listening to old music, amazing stuff. And this lever right here and also this finishing right here, they are usually found in Euros. And it is to see this in this Japanese car, that's another sweet treat for me. When you pull this, let's pull the long one. So you need to kind of do it together like that. 60-40 folding, but it will help you have even more stuff inside your Civic RS. And I really love this, you know, because many people tend to ignore this area and leave it bare or exposed. This makes the car look so expensive. Oh, and also this one, for you to close, you can just use this and then put it down. Demo for the rear, park, turn signal, reverse, and brakes. Ooh. Inside the Civic, oh, nice animation. You feel like this is a proper cockpit that is really sporty because of all this black and red contrasts. And also when you turn on the car, it does have nice color, very, very solid. The seats are like a combination of leather and suede filling with dots perforated. There are airbags everywhere here on the side and on the pillar and also at the backs. This is a really safe sedan because it comes with Honda Sensing. Yes, Honda Sensing is amazing. So safe, looks so good. The driver gets powered seats while the passenger gets manual seats. But all these things working together, man, you will be happy that you are driving a Honda and with Honda Sensing. So when you start the car, just press the brake, and the pedals are sports pedals. There you go, very classy. The Civic ones look like, for me, it's like just a normal car. But when you are in the new Honda Civic, you just get all this Accord vibe, the proper Honda vibe. Although, yes, having piano black will probably stress you out sometimes because the dust will sit on them, and then if you wipe them without proper care, it will leave hairlines or scratch. That's the thing. And this very quirky air vent design and this clicking sound, 100% nice air condition system, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wireless charge pad, all this carbon fiber looking design, the gear lever very cute. And we are expecting to see the new Type R soon. From what I know, it does look different at the back, so that's another excitement. And I hope it will come to the channel very soon because really we were so happy with the previous Type R, so we just want more from Honda. Huge center console, power options, they're all in Type A. This one drops ever so gracefully, and that's something nice. This huge Bose emblem that says a lot. Everything's nice. Even here, when you turn on the light, in the door cards there are ambient lights in red, and also here in the foot area for the front row. So all this black and red vibe just gives you that Tokyo Drift feel. Headliners all black, mirror with lights, auto dimming room mirror, the design change, it looks just fantastic. Cabin lights are in LEDs. Whew! It's a great success. Now let me bring you to the second row. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Oh, the second row. Oh, spacious. With my normal driving position, that's a lot of space. It feels like a huge sedan. It feels like an Accord, honestly. Here we find some basic amenities, but practical amenities such as the air vents, the armrest with cup holders, extremely soft material, 3 headrests, grab handle, the design with the carbon fiber and this door card piano gloss that doesn't illuminate, back pouches, cabin light, nice window here in the C pillar, and the subwoofer is somewhere here. So when you're sitting here, then that's the time you will really feel the power. Now, one thing I want to comment is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this one right here. Apparently there are airbags everywhere, but this one, like it is already like somewhat embedded in the pillars, so they didn't find the need to put an SRS bag here. But then like this one is blank, so maybe I would have appreciated more if they removed it completely or placed this nice side curtain airbag button, so it looks less bare, because for me that looks like something was left out. Now finally, let's bring the Civic on the road. The Honda Civic top of the line, the RS variant. The Honda Civic RS top of the line CVT with Honda Sensing is 1,760,000 pesos. So with this money, you can actually go for maybe a mid-variant SUV, 7-seater. But whether you believe it or not, there are still believers of sedans. Like in Korea, everyone prefer sedan over huge car, or let's say an SUV or crossover. And that has a lot to do with culture. But at least here in the Philippines, we know that we are going towards SUV. But then, there are still people who want JDM that has the RS badge with the Honda, and this one is the answer. Looks fantastic, drives well, everything is simple, well positioned, not so like wow factors, but still you will do wow in some of the parts, such as I like this, because it doesn't make the entire car dirty even though you use the front windshield washer. Because if it's the usual spray type, it will spray all over the car and you'll probably go back to car wash. Next, small things, but when you turn on the Honda Sensing, it will show your Honda Civic on this center screen, and it just communicates with you, showing if the light is on, if you have pressed the brake, if you're doing the turn signal. This one will show everything. And also, if there's one thing that needs improvement or addition, that would be the tire monitoring system. But aside from that, I think this car just has everything that you need. Basically, this is the sound of the horn. And the horn sound is not that crazy loud. It is just enough to tell people that you are warning people or you are a little irritated. because Honda vehicles come from Japan. So it's from Japan, but so the more the country is developed, it is more likely that you don't want to irritate people with the horn. Like in Korea, you'll rarely see people pressing on the horn unless they are really mad. So as much as possible, we don't want to irritate people with these small things. So that's okay. And this one being a left-hand drive for the Philippine market, the horn is located on the right, so it also doesn't irritate me as the driver. The cabin, when you are driving Honda cars, basically they are simple and practical, just like Korean cars. And what I really appreciate is the girth of this steering wheel. It is extremely comfortable, and you know that you can do racing with this steering wheel material. Nice leather with red stitching. Honda Civic has evolved greatly. Now it is somewhat a huge vehicle, and you do need to be careful when you are going through like bumps that are a bit high, something like that. Right now I'm in eco mode, but even in eco mode you can floor it and feel the power. Many people think that the Civic is underperforming, but the reality, it's not. There is no blind spot warning, but then when you turn on, you see what's happening. You see the truck, the car, the motorbike. It just senses everything around the car. So right now I have set it up in slow follow mode, and you see it's just braking on its own. It's just amazing system. You see the motorbike just went like that. It shows the motorbike. So what I'm guessing is it will also sense human being. So I love this slow follow mode because like right now it's engaged and it stopped, but if I press the accelerator, it will still adapt. Meaning, because like here in the Philippine driving condition, when you leave a bit of space, someone will mixing it or get in the line. So that's something really irritating. But for this, you can just set the minimum distance, and then it will make sure to keep it that way. So yeah, so many of you are not fan of cruise control. Like you say, I've never used it before, but this is what you're paying for. And Honda dreams of no casualties because of Honda vehicles. Okay, so that is an amazing advocacy that Honda is giving us here in the Philippines. And that is why the price is not really, we cannot say it's so affordable. Like if you want an affordable Honda Civic with Honda sensing, then that would be the S variant. So for me, that is nice. Also in HRV, the Honda sensing S variant is amazing deal for me. It has brake hold system, really easy to use. The tires are a bit thin, they're like in 40 series, so you do hear the road noise, but it does give you that performance car vibe and a sports car vibe, you know, the JDM vibe. That's okay. Visibility is fantastic, and you do also have this one. There's a camera right on the right side of the side mirror. So that has been one of the common features in the previous Civics as well. So this one, not the best quality, but it works. And also the reverse camera, it does have guided lines or trajectory lines so that you will have a good experience in backing up. But it doesn't have sensor. It doesn't have backup sensor. So that is another trait of Honda vehicles. They do have camera, but they don't have sensors. Here we go. Finally, we are moving. And with the Honda Civic in Econ mode, you can still hear that noise from the engine. Now, if you just shift to Sport mode, that's the time you will enjoy the high revving Honda Civic engine that you want. Yes. As I've mentioned in all my Honda vehicle videos, Honda engines are very reliable, high revving, extremely sporty, also comes with paddle shifters. This sport mode, then that's the time you will feel that, like that. The seat, it is not the most comfortable seat, I can say. Let's put it to sport mode. Okay. There. See, it also senses everything on the road, even tiny little things. Amazing vehicle that, like, wow, this is Honda. This is Honda. And here's another Honda with a broken side mirror. And now I know why your side mirror is broken. Okay. So yeah. And then, like, when you turn on the cruise control, then you can definitely see everything around the vehicle like that. Let's go. So the car in front, so we can still press the gas so we can get even closer and closer and closer. So it's really fantastic, this Honda sensing. It just senses the entire surrounding. So lit vehicles, departure assist, it also shows, although it doesn't have blind spot warning, it does show visually here. Now some people in TikTok tell me, look at the road and not the screen. You know, everyone think they are innocent, okay? So whatever. So as of now, we are in slow moving cruise control right now. In 30, we're just gonna cross this railway. Then it's just sensing. I don't know if you guys can see it on this GoPro, but yeah, it just turned on the light. It shows there as well. Like, I'm pressing the brake, it's also showing there. So like that. So the green right there means that that's the set speed for my cruise control right now. As I negotiated the railway earlier, so it's like it has a nice setup, MacPherson and a multi-link. It's probably the 18-inch rim and the thin tires that affects the ride comfort. Honestly, the fuel economy wasn't so good for me during the land out because the Honda Civic is such a fun car to drive. And let's try to floor it. Yeah, that's how you floor the Civic. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video for more. And with that, I will see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. Bye.